Oh, I'm sorry. I can't divulge information about that customer's secret illegal account. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have said it was a customer. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have said it was a secret. Oh, crap. I certainly shouldn't have said it was illegal. It's too hot today.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Help!
Here,
Oh,
take my hand.
come
on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand.
No, give me your other hand.
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No, get it away from me.
Take it. Take my
I am a maverick. I am a savage. I am a legend. I am a madman. You never know what I'm going to do next. I am a mad lad.
Oh, welcome everybody to the show. What is up? I hope you are cool wherever you are, you Northern Hemisphere bastards. It is hot in Melbourne today. Unfathomably. It's got to be close to 40 degrees out there. It is scorching. Mother of God, that's a forehead. What do they say? Life is stranger than fiction. How the hell are you going? I wasn't even going to stream. I was like, because what's happening is the aircon is on the fritz. It's popping, which the internet tells me means that the tubes are frozen or something. And I need to get it fixed. So I can't really, I have been just sitting here letting it pop. I don't care because it's too hot, but I can't really have that going on while I'm streaming. Maybe I can. Maybe it'll make the stream more interesting, but I've got a couple of fans on me at the moment, so we're just going to power through. And I thought, screw it, I don't care. I'm just going to do some inking. I've got that one last physical piece to do. We'll do that. And you can hang out and watch me suffer. Gordon says that bum Phil raided Devon's channel. I know. It's like he's launching a book or something. Outrageous. Doesn't he know this is more important? Me sitting here dying. Anyway. And I just gave him the wrenchy. I haven't sent it because I'm not going to send any wrenchies, but I gave him that wrenchy. I can take it back at any time. But thank you for being here. Loyal viewers. Fans in the chat too. Good. Excellent. Thank you very much for being here. It was Moromi who was first. He's going to get pride of place tonight for the first of the year for Moromi. looking down upon us from his plane. Felix Huss, the Link Master, came in second. I did put the link to the trading card sign up right there. We're getting close now. I've set a date. It's all happening. Things are moving. I see Jeremy Burt's in the house. What's up, Jeremy? Great to see you here as always. Valley Law, Bancroft is hot, everybody. Literally. I made sure to shave my neck for you today, Valley Law. I hope you appreciate it. I don't know if Mel will. She doesn't appreciate if I leave one single hair, one single tiny minuscule hair in the sink. I do my best to get them all cleaned, but you know, I'm a man. What am I going to do? Jav is here. He says YouTube is glitching for him. I think he bailed out. Mr. Rod Looper, what's the tricks? I'm going to share a little. I took a little screen grab of what Rod sent me today, which I can spoil is the cover, Rod's cover. We're going to do two covers, my cover and Rod's, for Fractured Mind. So I'm going to show you a little snippet of it, not the whole thing. I'm probably going to reveal it once it's all colored, because I feel like I'm going to have to figure all that out. Great to see you here. Rod, DJ Links in the house. He asked somewhere, he asked Valley Law, how much would you pay for a Bancroft calendar? Let's talk business. There's AI now out there. You could make your own Bancroft calendars. It's all too easy now. What's up, Gary? What is up, Mo Biggs? The five-time Golden Wrench winner. Jav says he got Band of the Crow. I should be getting my Band of the Crow very soon. I hope it got to RJ's in time for him to be able to send them to me. What's up, Citizen? What is up, K Manifesto? Hello, Sumo Thori. Oi, he likes to say. I say right back at him. Aforementioned Jake is in the house. And Gordon, good brother. Yo, Rick Saylor. Fist bump to Rick. What's up, Rick? How are you doing? Hope you're doing very well, wherever you are. It's winter over there, up there in the Northern Hemisphere. Where's Rob to remind me that all art sucks? I don't even want to imagine what Rob is doing on a day like this. Melting. Everyone is melting. Mo says, after being bitten by a radioactive Napoleon fish, Bancroft became the Fantastic Foreign. I would read that comic. Minya says, it is too hot. It is. It really is. I can't even step outside. I've been walking every day for over a week now. I'm going to have to wait till the sun goes down tonight. Send Rob over to Camel. Don't talk about that ever again. Send Rob's cover to Camel. Right. And this is Rod's cover, not Rob, with a D. The man with a D. I'm a man is Bancroft's daily affirmation when he shaves. Mo says, Oren outdid himself with Band of the Crow. I have no doubt. No doubt. We got Jake in the house. He's excited to get his Band of the Crow and Loogie book. What is the Loogie book? He says, thanks again on the verticals. Yeah. Jake, did I mention this yesterday? Well, I was drawing. I can't remember if I did, but Jake came to me and shared me his vertical formatted Carnal. And the art is amazing, everything. The colors are fantastic. The lettering is really good too. But I just felt like he needed to rework the vertical format. So I sort of gave him some suggestions, helped him out there. And now it is amazing. You can really see this art. Not many other webtoony web comics have art this good. And I hope that the kind of subject matter will lend itself to the web comic crowd. They like a sexy time. It is a lot of fun. Cool in the gang. It's too hot, lady. Got to run for cover. Got to run for shave. I don't remember this thing. The ego on this guy. I have experience with verticals. I do. I know what I'm talking about. What else have I been doing? Despite the heat, I've been working for all of you. I've been working hard and diligently. I spent all last night trying to finish the bottom row that I was working on yesterday. And I felt like I was just I don't know, something wasn't happening. So I'm going to put that to the side for a couple of days. I've been working on this morning. I've done this, which I think is pretty close to finished. I mean, I don't know what else I could really do here. I think it's looking good. I put a little bit of a glowy glow on Gilgamesh to sort of, the sun is shining down on him at his worst moment. A little bit of hold there. And I think I'm pretty happy with this. It's quite different to the others. This one will have a hollow foil sort of thing on it this time around. So in Series 2, it'll be a regular card, but in Series 1, it'll be a 1 in 10 ultra rare card that I'm just going to pop in 1 in 10 packages, and wherever they end up, they end up. We've got Mahajino in the house who says the bottom is always important. It is. It holds everything else up. Minya says the verticals can be good. Comic books made for the smartphone. That's what I said to Jake. I said, you've got to cut up your babies. You've always going to have your full page format and how it looks with all the different panels and how it all looks together. Forget all that on a vertical. You've just got to get in there, show the art big, and let the story flow. Hot. It's 10 below freezing here. It's funny how on the globe we're going to have such differing temperatures. It is boiling here today. I'm not normally out here on a day like today. It's tough. It's when he's horizontal that Bangkok runs into problems. Can't get back up again. Meet the audience where they are. Exactly. And with a vignette to help make the sun shining on him feel more impactful. That's what I feel like I needed to do, because that was the last thing I did do. And I think it'll look cool. I think it's going to print well. So that's Gilgamesh. The last one is Jude and Amber, which is what I'll be inking today, by the way. Mo says, one day people will learn that their smartphones can turn sideways. Well, until they do, the verticals will continue to grow. I think it's a good way of finding new readers out there. Jake Martin says, beat the heat with an ice cold Victoria Bitter. I wish I had one. I've just got water. I've got lukewarm water in my mug here, in my Don't Tread on Me tumbler. I don't even have any ice to put in it. It's a sad state of affairs. And plus, I'm trying to lose weight, not put it on. So I'm only going to have to admire VB with my sign and not the drink. I've had my one drink for the year. That's probably what I'm going to be looking at. Hopefully, we'll see. You can sign up to these at thelucentcomic.com over on join the trading cards list here. And this will be kicking off. What did I say? So next week, today. So Friday next week, I'll start the auction. I don't know what we'll do, but it'll be an eBay auction. That will be for the Damon card. And then the week after that, when that auction ends, as it's ending, the trading cards will launch. That'll be the 17th. Sumo says $5 only gets you half your. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I got a little distracted there. Beat the heat with an ice cold Victoria Bitter. You can get it when the heat is horrid. You can press it to your forehead. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I got so distracted. That was a good one, actually. Thank you, Sumo, for calling me out. Oh, my God. See, it's too hot to think. Harry G. Lucent trading cards. Got to catch them all. Are you starting the first eBay auction for the art that week? Yeah, so the first auction starts on the 10th. The trading cards go live on the 17th. So when that art auction ends, and then, yes, I will be doing the next auction that day on the 17th. And there'll be one a week from there on out. So that's the plan. We'll see how we go. I've still got to talk to RJ about how much these things are going to cost to ship. I'm thinking $2.95. I'm hoping. I can't imagine it would be much. It's going to be domestic letter shipping. How much is a letter? I know, Phil. I noticed. I'm still doing okay. We've got 27 people in here. Despite your lack of effort and belief. But anyway, I'll check out Vaughn's campaign momentarily. I wanted to show this. This is it. So it's a little zoomed in, and it's just a screen grab, so it's not super crisp. But here is a sneaky peek at part of the cover of Fractured Mind. You can see Damon here swooping down, hand to the face. Get out of my face. And poor Ella falling. Ella is always falling. I don't know if you've noticed that. It's sort of a thing. How protected are they going to be? It's going to be in a like a stiff mailer letter. And then inside it, there's also going to be a little wraparound cardboard thing. So I think they'll be quite protected. And then the cards on the inside will be in a plastic sleeve. So I don't expect any kind of shenanigans. Phil says, this book looks sweet. It does indeed. Just show us the nipples. I can't see any, Felix. The stiffer, the better, please. It's quite stiff. It's quite stiff. But they're quite light. You wouldn't imagine they're going to get knocked around much. And if they do, it shouldn't be much to replace them. A couple of bucks. So. I'll probably raid into Vaughn if he's still going, because he's just launched Phenomenova 2. Phenomenova 2. De Folie. Blonde hair. So you can sign up to the mailing list. It all goes to the same mailing list, but there you go. Over on thelucentcomic.com as well. Speaking of shops, Von and Vaughn, 2 different people. He made his store live on Rise Again Comics. You can get all of his Kraken books over here. Monster MD, Terror in the Trenches, Kataru, Witch Hunter, Necrovonic. I didn't do that. I did that, and that. I did all of those. I did the pre-press on all of these. So if anything doesn't, they all look great. But if anything ever doesn't look great, you know who to blame, and that's me. But look, you can get the Heidi rolled up poster. I think I have that around here somewhere. The Terror Files. Did I get I think I did get the Terror Files. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. You can get a fake vial of gas that isn't real. You can go in the mail. Patches and pins and everything. So yeah, check it out. Rise Again Comics. It's been a long time coming, I think. Thank you, Felix. Mo says, what does he say? Oh, we've got timescales in the house. I didn't hear about it until it was too late. For all of Vaughn's boys in the chat, why didn't you stop him from naming his book Phenomenova? It was originally called Kid Lightning or something, and no one liked that name. And then he changed it to Phenomenova, and yeah, it's been a controversy ever since. So he says, we need more team players around here. We're all trying. Living Legends. Yes, I had the old Living Legends postcard he was hanging out. Timescales, I think it's about 40 degrees, so a bit over 100 Fahrenheit, I think. But I've got fans on me now, so I'm not too sweaty, but it's pretty. Little Lord Lightning. Phil says I tried. I do so much. Lightning Rod. That would have been good, actually. Lightning Rod. That would have worked. Here it is. Phenomenova 2. I'll try and get Vaughn on at some point over the next couple of months to talk about his book with him. If you didn't read the first one, essentially have you ever seen that movie Chronicles or Chronicle, where they find a little thing in a cave? It's a lot like that, and then we get superpowers. Except they didn't dress up. His character does, and he wants to become a superhero, but then he gets his butt kicked. Spoilers. Vaughn's talked about this plenty of times. Anyway, the second book is now he's going to be taught by an actual superhero, and looks like he's going to get his butt kicked. Trial by Fire. Check it out. Chronicle is underrated. I really like that movie. and they did nothing with it. I thought it was a really cool use of the found camera, whatever genre. I guess people didn't like it, that aspect of it, but it was a cool movie. Actually, the Lucent, I think that was somewhat inspirational for the Lucent, I would say. Like that idea kind of stuck with me. Yes, found footage. Refresh. Ooh. All right. It's got 18 backers. What's it got now? Whoa. 33. $1,000 raised. $4,000 goal. It just went live. Maybe an hour or two ago. Nice. The director is done. Why? Who's the director? Oh, yeah, that was the Bancroft bump. Absolutely. That's it. That is it. Also want to shout out this, which I have shown off before, but I wanted to let you all know because it's going live on the 7th on Fund My Comic, and it's limited to 90 backers. So he's probably printed 100. He's keeping 10 for himself. That's what it sounds like. This is the Shelby Robertson variant of Downcast 4, which I'm hoping I'll be getting soon. He said he has started shipping with that, which means I probably haven't received yet. So I could probably get this with confidence, get it sent to RJ, and then get it eventually. Yeah, very cool. Shelby has been crushing it lately, and this is an amazing cover. I feel so excited to finally be reading Downcast. It's been too long, but I look forward to it. So yeah, that's just what I've noticed out there. I saw Amanda say that there was something ending with Sherlock, but everything looked like it was still live. The Kickstarter ended and is in like Kickstarter in demand. The Fund My Comic is still going. I didn't check the Indiegogo. Maybe that was it. Nahajino says, I think Michael B. Jordan was in Chronicle. I couldn't remember. Indiegogo, 8 hours. All right, well, let me check that out. How do I find that? Everything's always shadow banned on, because I checked Mike's thing, and he didn't have any link anywhere for it that I could see. Admittedly, I didn't scroll down too far. Is that it? Indiegogo. Okay, there it is right there. Fine. Probably should have scrolled down a little bit more. I backed this one. I'm really looking forward to it. What did I get? I think I got, I don't know if I got the hardcover. I think I got the soft cover. Yeah. I think I spent $60 or something. So, Australian. Really looking forward to this one. Had a great show with Mike about a month ago, maybe, chatting about Sherlock. Big Sherlock fan. Not so much a Nemo fan, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. So, Kickstarter ended earlier today. Fund My Comic has 22. Look at Amanda. She's on top of it. G'day, Hockey. Happy New Year to you. How's it up there in Queensland? It's always hot in Queensland. So you're like 38. That's nothing. I hope I grabbed the I didn't think I grabbed the hardcover. I think the hardcover was a little bit outside of my price range, but maybe I did. I don't know. Go grab it. 6 hours left on Indiegogo. It's also available on Fund My Comic, if that is that's what you're into. All right. I'm gonna start getting some work done. I'm gonna hang out with you people in the chat. You people. Let me see if I can set up a little camera here. See what we're working with. All right. Settings. Camera. That's the one. That's the one. And that's Ella's butt. All right. It's probably a bit zoomed in. See if I can zoom that out a little bit. How do I change that? This one here. All right. Can we zoom out anymore? All right, there we go. Whoa. That white balance. All right, it's probably a bit better. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. These are my pieces. That's the piece that's going to go up for auction next week. So that one will be first. I might do them in order. I don't know. I might do a poll and say, which one do you want me to do next? That's probably a good idea. Get a little bit of engagement going. But this one's definitely going to be first. Don't show everyone this one, says Sumo. He's got his name on it. All right, so that one's first. And then I'll do a poll of the next ones. We'll see what one you guys want next. There's Ella. Belonging to Sumo, apparently. He believes. E. Smith says, looks great. That's the latest one I just did. It's kind of a twofer. You get a double. This is James and Amita, a.k.a. Flipper Jimmy. You can see he has the flippers engaged. I did put his pinky in shadow on both. It's there, but it's in shadow, so it's difficult to see. Dongless Isham. Safe for work. You can hang this at work. No dong to be seen. This is pre-adjustments from yesterday too, so extra special, extra rare. We got Utnapishtim there. His robes. He'd be hot today. Gilgi. That's the other one I just worked on. I think I drew this one kind of bigger than the others, so you get a bit more on that one. We've got Le Marechal. I really do like this one. I like the effect they got on it. And Artemis, dejected, sitting under his tree. He did try to hang himself unceremoniously, but didn't end up. I hope you've red painted death, because that's what happened. But he's fine. He's fine. Everything's fine. He has a strange power that means he can't kill himself, which I guess that's probably a good thing. All right. I'm going to be going over my own digital lines with traditional lines. You'd think that they would be somewhat similar, but actually end up kind of different a little bit. I've got today, I will be using a 0.1 multi-liner. I hope it's a good one. Mo says, Bancroft, you had fun, but if you did not give Hockey a hearty hail, I'm disliking unsubbing and reporting this stream for targeted harassment. I did say. I said hi to Hockey. I said, g'day, Hockey. Don't you remember? I said that like 2 minutes ago. I totally did. Do you remember? He isn't even paying attention. I swear I did. Jake says, you want that one too, Sumo? I don't feel bad bidding against anyone else, but if a bidding war happens, a bidding war happens. We need to get Bancroft some microns. Well, what's wrong with multi-liners? They do the job, don't they? Where to start? I'm usually not this far away, actually. Oh my god. I'm usually a little bit closer. It's kind of hard to see. Didn't really think this through. That's all right. We'll figure it out. I've got to try and remember that there's a video here and to kind of look at what you guys can see, because otherwise you can't really see anything. It's a little thin, actually. I've got a whole bunch of here, but I'll use a 0.5 for these bigger lines. No gaslighting. I swear I said hello. I swear, baby, it's not my bag. How am I gonna read the chat and look down at this silly thing? It looks really blurry to me too. It should be 1080p, but I don't know. The focus is where it's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? Just hitting. That's a cool thing about inking. You just hit whatever you want. You don't have to just do this line here, this line there, whatever. It's all good. Damn it, I keep knocking into things. I can't move the... Best laid plans. It sounded like a good idea at the time. I'm already sweating, by the way, so whoever wins this, you're going to get a bit more sweat than anyone else on any of the other pieces. It'll be infused with a little bit more of myself. You did ask how I was, and I did answer. That is what Mo's dissing you about, Michael. Oh, I apologize. Right. He said... Where is it? He said... he said he's in New South Wales. I will be in Queensland this year. I'm traveling in Oz in a caraff. I think he means a caravan. A caravan, yes, right. The next few years. Wow, cool. I would I'd love to travel around in a caravan. Right. Now it all starts to make a bit more sense. What you guys were ragging on me for. Valley Law says, I'm buying this one for sure. Is that after you found out it's going to have a bit more of my DNA on it? Can you clone someone from sweat DNA? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's possible. Does sweat even have DNA in it? I'm sure it would. I need to get out the ruler for that bad boy. Luckily, I came prepared with my trusty, high-quality Marbig supermarket ruler. It's what every working artist needs. Hockey should go ghost hunting like you and Rob never did. Caravan of Courage. Hockey's haunted holiday. Oh my God. That sounds amazing. I mean, can we all admit that Rob's ghost hunting fiasco was really, I mean, it was very, pardon the word, hockey, but ad hoc. I think he was really planning it out that well, you know? All right. Where are me pens? I got too many pens here. I mean, Rob was thinking he was gonna, discover ghosts because he bought a friggin', what did he want? Like, those things that electrify your fingertips? However did it happen that Rob developed a reputation for being not the smartest cookie in the cookie jar? It's beyond me. Sumo says, I funded equipment. Well, what can I say? I mean, he was going to take a Walkman and whatever he found at Tandy Electronics. I would have never guessed Rob believed in such a thing. He's a believer. No, more worse than anything, he believed that he was going to be the one out of anyone to find actual evidence of ghosts. We should be out there UFO hunting, orb hunting. I could get behind that. There's been a distinct lack of orb videos coming out of Australia. I've only seen one, and I want to see more. I would definitely go orb hunting. I've already seen an orb, but I think it was ball lightning. I don't really know, but You guys totally can't see what my hand is doing. This ain't no Shelby stream. Jake says, man alive, I want that for Rob. Dal says, I would give super chats if they went towards Rob ghost hunting instead of an inanimate carbon rod. We were really thwarted when we learnt that the place where we were going to go ghost hunt had been demolished. We really couldn't find anywhere else. And unfortunately, we never really recovered from that. The only other places were like paid ghost hunting things where they take you on a tour, which is obviously bunk. And I don't know about streaming yourself as you break into, private property. This isn't Russia. That's what the Russians do. Dale says there's more than one ghost in Australia. There remains to be seen, Dale. It really does. I'm not even convinced that there's one. There was a cool place. I got rid of it. Mo says, I found out the other day that KFC used to also run a chain of Kentucky Fried Ribs back in the 70s. I could only imagine Rob's reaction. That would be cool. I feel like I've never really made a mistake on any of these. Sketch cards, covers, page, pages, whatever, head sketches. I feel like if I was going to make a mistake, it'd happen now. Because I've never usually so far away from the actual art. I suppose I could lean in. Visit the rubble where the place used to be. I think the ghosts leave when that gets demolished. And look for something else, somewhere else to go. It is painfully hot right now. Just hope you all realize. I can't do that. That's what Russians do, says Mo. Bancroft is starting to sound like Adam Kinzinger. Kinzinger? I know Kissinger. I don't know who that is. Mo. Out of the loop. Right. What's the temp? 82 Fahrenheit? No, I think it's about 105. Something like that. In the sun, it'd be a lot more. It's toasty out there. In the cottage, I don't have the technology, but it feels like around I don't know, 28, 29, maybe 30 degrees in here Celsius. I don't know what that is. It's probably in the 80s or 90s in the cottage. I would be dead if I didn't have these fans blowing on me. Wait, Bancroft knows temperature in the Freedom units? I know some of them. I did have to Google some, but I know that 100 is hot. Yeah, Hockey has it right. We only know sensible measurements. I don't know these. I need a 0.3 pen. This 0.5 isn't doing it for me. Got my box of pens. Oh, I've got this. I might put this on. This might help me see better. Hold on a sec. Let's see if this light does anything. I could put a light on my head, like I'm a miner. Bam. Check that out. That actually does help. How does it look on that? Can I take the brightness down? Does it do anything? No, you're just getting blasted. No. Oh well, helps me. There you go, look. Now you can see it. No, you can't. I'm like a friggin' gnome. I'm like a dwarf mining the mines of Moria right now. I need a point. I'm looking for a 0.3 pen, and I can't find one. Yeah, 0 is cold, 100 is hot. That's sensible. No, we've already been through this. That's not sensible. I'm just getting blasted. You know it. Aha! 0.3. That's what I need. If you drip sweat on these sketches, so help me, Bancroft. No, that's the thing. I'm quite far away from them. There, see, now I can actually friggin' see what I'm doing. And as ever, I'm doing the easy parts. That's what you get. No, it's so 0 is freezing. This is Celsius. 0 is freezing. 10 is cold. 20 is nice. 30 is 30 warm? I feel like maybe I don't know, maybe I've gotten this wrong. It depends where you're from, I guess. Some people would say 30 is hot. I don't like 30. I think 30 is too hot, but either way, 40 is boiling. That's what matters. And that's what I'm suffering under at the moment. It's unpleasant. You guys can't see it. It's like a helicopter spotlight. See, I can do it like this and you guys can see, or I do it like this and I can see. What do I do? I guess I can just, I don't know. I'm going to turn it off so you guys can at least see. I'll do the easy parts. I mean, you really can't mess them up. Thankfully, there's no hand sweat yet. Sumo. Safe there. And the other ones are already protected in plastic. So you don't have to worry about that. How does Shelby do this for real on a live stream? What a mad lad. All right, I'm going to do this big... I'm going to need the light. I'm going to need the light for a second to do this sword, because this is some delicate business. 22 to 24 is spot on. Exactly hockey. Yes. Perfect weather. I think I prefer 24. 22, I like to be warm, but 22 is still nice. I just need the light here for this part, because this is some delicate lineage right here. I don't want to mess it up. All right. Good old Marbig ruler saves the day. This is what I wear in my head if I'm out on the couch with Mel and I'm doing these traditional things. Because she doesn't like having lights on at all in the house. She likes it dark. And so I sit there with this on my head, annoying everyone, because I like to look at them and blind them. It's also a fantastic light if I want to go out and look at bats in the backyard. I can go and see them hanging on the trees. Annoy them as well. Hockey's got to go. He's going to clean the house before they start the walkabout. Well, best of luck on your journey, Hockey. It sounds amazing. I hope you have a fantastic time and keep us abreast of everything that you're getting up to. All right, let's turn that off. It's probably a good light for hunting ghosts. Just saying. Oh, I don't know. I think ghosts probably prefer the dark, I'd imagine. Anyway, ghosts, like I said, ghosts are so 2000s. Everything is orbs now. We want orbs. Come on. Oh. It is, I'll tell you, it is 1,000 times Uh-oh. What's happening? What's happening to my internet? It's dying. All right, it's coming back. The heat. It's too much. I think after this, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to finish this inside with the aircon. And then I'm going to come back later, maybe at, I don't know, 9 o'clock, do a short or something. Because this is insufferable out here. Bancroft internet is haunted by the ghosts of AOL dial-up. No, it's just, I mean, yeah, technology has its limits. This is ridiculous. Also, a man has his limits as well. It was just a fantastic time for the aircon to start doing weird things. As always, it's always like that. All right. Time to color in. My favorite part. Makes me feel like you're doing things. Ooh, we got so much done. Melted router. Well, thankfully, the router is inside in the air conditioning, not out here. Whew. What did we do before air conditioning? I'll tell you what. We suffered. I remember suffering as I suffer now. What's up, Johnny Rando? How are you, my friend? Great to see you here. As the title of the stream suggests, it's friggin' hot and I can't think. So I'm just doing a little bit of mindless ink work, going over my own art. This will be probably one of the last pieces to go up on auction. I think with 9 pieces all in all, because I put 2 on the same one. That'll get us close to 2 months, so that's pretty perfect. Exactly what we need. Woo! Bancroft should play games. Maybe with Camel. What games do you want me to play? Like video games? The problem with the game, I love the games show, the video game show. The problem with it, the technology just wasn't there. We tried our best. But yeah, just over the internet didn't really work. But we can do like newer games over the internet. I would do that. Although, I don't know if I should do that. My brother just gave us a PlayStation 4 and already I feel it's pull. So I've been kind of avoiding it. I just have so much work to do when I think about everything I want to do with the Lucent. I mean, raw Risk would be amazing. I used to play Risk games with all my friends when I was a teenager. We used to do that on a Saturday. Epic long games. Make it go as long as possible. Poker was good too. We did a poker game here. That was fun. Again, it's like I just can't really justify, 4 hours or whatever away from something a bit more productive. Especially now that I'm putting all this effort into videos and shorts and stuff. It's like, I spent an hour and a half on a short the other day and got 600 views. And you're like, it's probably like when that happens, it's not that great. But other times, another one I spent 20 minutes on a short and it got 12,000 views. So it's just a bit like that. Take what you can get. Why not play Sons of the Forest with us? Because I don't know what that is, Felix. Johnny says, my cousin is pregnant and I'm shopping for a PS5 for it. Yeah, my brother got a PS5, so he's like, no one is using my PS4. You can borrow it. Johnny Renner says, Risk is great, but I preferred Strategio. I never played Strategio. I always saw it there. I never actually grabbed it. I like for that kind of game, I prefer Ticket to Ride. That's sort of my jam. I think it's fun. It's got a good gameplay. You know who's really big into the tabletop is John's Longbox. He's a huge tabletop gamer. He does it regularly with his friends. And when I had him on, we were chatting games. Ticket to Ride will Jumanji you. You think? Mo says Bancroft bought a ticket to Rod. I was rereading that comment you made the other day, Mo about the translucent fella Forsyth. That was good. I almost made a tweet about it, and then I thought, no, I'm trying to be like, trying to not get my Twitter account in trouble. But it did seem like a shame to go to waste. If you give it a chance, Sons of the Forest will change your mind, Bancroft. No, I believe you, Felix. That's the problem. I wholeheartedly believe you. It's just... I'm already struggling as it is. Would Elon care these days? I don't know. Elon's getting a little bit trigger happy. Pastmaster Dan just told me he's got his account suspended for a week for being a bit risque with a joke. And he didn't tell me what the joke is, but I've never had my Twitter account suspended. I'd like to keep it that way, but it just seemed like such a good joke. I wanted to make a meme or something, but I did one culture war short. Haven't done one in a long time. I did the one on the race swap of Harry Osborn. I'd forgotten what it's like having, people arguing with you in your comment section. And 90% of the comments are, April O'Neil was black in the first comic, and my response is always incorrect. It doesn't matter. They go well, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try and find something to be, cover a topic on. I feel like the culture war stuff is sort of thankfully becoming fewer and far between. It's still happening, obviously, but in the indie comics, there's a lot of good stuff happening. So I'm just going to keep focusing on that, focusing on the Lucent, having fun. Reading. I read that book that Shelby recommended, the Hyde Street, which was really cool. I only got one issue in, so I can't. There's not really much to report, but the art is spectacular. Mahajane says Willem Dafoe is kind of black nowadays. Well, it was the meme, so it really did work. It's funny. Maybe they did it like they did the "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch." They did the meme. Maybe that's what it was about. All right, I'm turning the camera. I'm turning the light on. Avert your eyes. Hang on, I don't even need it that bright. It's not actually that bad. Steady hands. Steady. A little bit of a nick. It's all right. The traditionals are always, it's about the imperfections. Gary says Hyde Street is good. Didn't love it as much as Shelby. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not normally a horror guy, so we'll see. I like the premise though, and yeah, like I said, the art is crazy. Yeah, Rook was better for me so far. Out of the Ghost Machine stuff, and I'm looking forward to getting back to Redcoat. That was fun. I'm trying to sort of mix everything. I don't want to just be doing shorts on just Ghost Machine, but I don't know, they seem to be putting out the good stuff. bit of Euro, a bit of Ghost Machine. Tomorrow, as long as it's not boiling again, it might be. I'm going to be talking. I finished Hellboy: Seed of Destruction. I'll talk about Hyde Street. I read The Atlantean by Russ Leach and Randy Zimmerman. We're talking that. And I'll pick one more tonight. I don't know what it's going to be. But figure something out. Johnny says, culture is basically a weak gimmick now. It is becoming very gimmicky. It's sort of like easy mode. I don't know how, like, it's not really that much of a big deal. It's nothing as much to get upset about, I don't think, as it was a few years ago. It's still popular content, though, but not really what I'm wanting to do as much anymore. Especially now that there's so many cool stuff. There's so much cool stuff, so many good books. I'd much rather focus on that, personally. I got kind of burnt out on the cultural stuff. Anyway. Margino says, Bancroft will talk about Uzumaki soon. I have no idea what that is, so I don't know. Gary says he'll stick with it, see where it goes. Mo says Norman Osborn with the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. You know what? I think I'm going to end it here. We're at an hour, and I'm drenched. I'm sweating. I know I didn't get much done, but I'll finish it. I'll go finish it inside in the nice, cool interior. Alrighty. Now I think, let's see if young Vaughn Coleman is still streaming. Go and see. I'll go and suss that out. Switch back to the regular cam. Where's that? There it is. Get this out of my face. Everything is hot. Everything is gross. All right. Where is he? Where is he? Is he? Is he streaming? He is streaming. All right, let me check this out. He's got some people watching him as he launches. See if we can get a few more over there. Help a little blonde brother out. Stay frosty down under. I wish I could. I much prefer when it's cold. This heat is insufferable. But Halmo, good night, everybody. Hope to see you next week. Hey, look who's in the house. Craig is here. What's up, Craiger? Fantastic. You were sharing some art the other day. I was this close to sharing it on the art share, but I had a full thing with heavy metal. But fantastic. All right, everybody. Did I save it? I did. Good. I'm going to send you over to Vaughn's. I hope you have a fantastic night, and I will see you tomorrow. God, I hope it's not hot again. All right. Bye.
Perth made an Australian video, and I wasn't even in it.
Emotional damage.